Hi everybody, hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you pay attention to your twin flame journey, you will be able to identify your masculine's madness. Hi Trisha. For the moment, you will be able to see it. He is going to be exposed. That's the energy of the moment, for him, and exactly who he is in the flesh, in the soul, at all kinds of levels. All you have to do is open up your eyes. And I can tell you, for a lot of you, you're not going to like what you're about to see. It's the madness of the masculine that's like is going to upset you more than anything. The first message is not going to be like that forever. High glittery is not going to be like this forever. This very feeling or this very situation, whatever it is that the masculine is giving to you for the moment, just know that it will not remain like this forever. Thank the Lord Almighty for this one. Because this madness here, I'm starting to see it. I do not want to close the window because, it's one of these summers is not really sunny, but trust me, I'm giving you the true cards. Too late, but in reverse. The energy of the masculine, whatever it is that he's doing for the moment, is not going to last forever. And between the two of you, though it seems like, it's too late, it is done, it is not too late. This is the one I have yet to figure out. Because mine, he lost something within me, I can't lie. You think I'm joking with you? I am over it. That's my energy. I just spoke it out, the feminine being in the energy of, what, this here is too much for me to handle, whether it comes to the betrayal in many forms, because, do not let these readers fool you. If you have like, spiritual connection or a connection of any kind to someone, and they choose to be with somebody else, spending their daily instead of being with you, they're betraying this relationship. I don't care who tells you what. Yeah, the feminine feeling like she's over this, and the craziest part, the masculine is going to be over something too. Because in case you didn't notice, the twin flame journey is a real spiritual journey. It's a fight. You're going to have to fight in the spirit. Me, my karmic, like, poor little baby, you know. And it's like, I'll give it you. It's a little bit the way I feel. Yeah, if you can take my masculine from me, you can have him. But in the meantime, as like a true, what you call it, spirit, I got the chance to look into the karmic's eyes, quote unquote. Poor little baby. Because even if this guy doesn't decide to be with me, between the two of you is going to be over quicker than, just, you think I'm joking. Yeah, I know the power I have. He's going to be over this karmic here quicker than, And I hope that you have heard me. Why is that? You see what I'm trying to tell you? Me being in my negative energy, like, boy, you cannot play with me. I know of my power. I don't want you. She can't have you yet. She's got to go. Why is that? Why all of this? Because she's not me. You can bring them in numbers, masculine, since you like, the rotation of many karmics. I'm speaking about mine. There will not be me. This karmic is not me, therefore it's going to be over between the two of you quicker than you know. Right now, he's spending time with the karmic. Is like, somebody to fill up like space and time. And it's the very way that they are betraying us. This very space and time is our life. That's what they're doing. They'll enjoy the karmic's company for now. And the silliest part, at the same time, they want you back. I'm telling you why. From this here, I want to spend time, have fun with the karmic. This here is going to emerge. But feminine, I want you back. Why is that? Because while you're over here being over with me, I'm going to be over with this one karmic quicker than you know, because she's not you. Just know, feminine, that this here, even with the karmic, is not going to last forever. Spirit is saying it's too late, but the true question is, all this time that you're wasting with karmics, you better hope that by the time you're done with them, it's not going to be too late for you and I into this idea of wanting you back up after playtime, quite frankly. This here is like their spirit or his spirit a little bit more ahead. It's ahead of him and saying to me, to us, yes, sooner than later, this thing is going to be the past for him. I used to be a player. The past was, I chose also many women. I'm so sorry, instead of my feminine. That's the past you chose for us. No, that's not the one I chose for myself. This is the story you're going to have to tell, masculine, if you don't pay attention. So if I were you, I'd be very careful what I'm writing, because it's the story of you and I. This very past. Is this what you want it to be? Go ahead, you're making it like misery. When I met my guy, it took him, such and such month to even know of me. And, so, how were you guys? Oh, he just dated as many women as he could, in the meantime. This is what you want from me? Because it's the history you're writing. Ah, yeah, you see that? The past. You have to believe me, my loves. This very, this silly story that he's writing for the both of you is going to be, yeah, that was our past or my past, masculine, but I have moved on from it. That's the demo. This here is what you're writing, not me. Because me, I'm constant, I don't reject my past. I don't have to be ashamed of my past, for most parts. I'm like, why should there be a split in my story? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen to your masculine. It will be the past and a point of reference he would have moved on from. In other terms, I used to be a player, but no more, because I didn't want to lose my feminine. I'm being like cocky when it comes to that. It's like, imagine what they're doing to us. It's like, really? You can hurt somebody, but then, imagine the person you're hurting. All you have is like, yeah, I'm so sorry I hurt that person, but I moved on from it. The other one is your so-called victim. Or me, I'd rather be the victim than the so-called victimizer. You keep that, masculine. If you're here, you're resonating with me, you will see your guy again. And inside, you know it, and they know it too. This very knowing is the reason why they do all the shit that they do, because they know in essence they can never lose you. Exactly, I cannot lose you. That's what it is in this card. They know they cannot lose you. That's it. That's why they're behaving like this. This card keeps coming to I will try, is what his spirit says, until I see it with my two eyes. Until I see it with my two eyes, I will believe that you're not willing to try, and more so that you cannot even try. You don't have those resources, the spiritual ones. Do you know this? I have to see the next card, but this why in reverse. The question you're asking yourself, oh, why? Like, why is this happening to me? A question without answer. You better believe that your masculine has the same question. And the question is without answer. Why are they so attached to you? Same thing for you. Why do you remain? Why do you stay inside? Why every time they meet a woman is like something is missing? Because they're not you and you are you. That's all. I got the last card. This here is my spirit talking to you guys. Don't worry about the karmics. They're not a divine feminine to this guy, and on top of that, they're not you. Do not be jealous of the other woman. If I may speak my mind without anybody thinking I'm doing witchcraft. Yeah, if witchcraft is something that's coming from your soul, your heart, and your mind, with no ritual, no nothing but who you are, then I'm a witch like a MFer, because my energy, it lands somewhere. But all I know about this karmic here, I'm not mad at her. I don't care, her and all the others. I don't have a connection to them. They can keep my masculine if they can even have him, but I'm going to show him that they're not the women for him. Is going to be finished quicker than they know. It's no jealousy going on here. Spiritually, I'm fighting it, and all of the responsibility falls on your masculine and not on the karmics. And I hope that you have heard me. Let's go on. Don't be jealous of them. You see that? Where are you being called to journey? Me away from my masculine quicker than he knows away from the karmic. You don't have to believe me. That's the energy I'm sending, that's separating energy between him and the karmic. Not because I care about their connection, but because of my connection to my DM. Like, no, it's not what you do. Believe me, your guidance is divinely guided. Trust me, my loves, I'm a real twin flame, a real feminine, a real spirit on a real spiritual journey, and I'm just sharing my diary with you. How I manage to stay on top of the situation. It never takes me down. All I know, I'm going to win at the end of this. I'm being called to journey away from him because I don't like his energy for the moment, but he's going to be journeying away from the karmic. It's like looking at somebody and quicker than you know that person, you thought you were going to fall in love, and in seconds, you can't stand them anymore. That's what I'm sending into the great gathering. Oh, you will see. You will see, masculine. This one here, this union, I know. Let me give you the truth. Me, my masculine, I know that one day in this life, yeah, when I open up my mouth to tell him about how I lived versus how he lived into this great gathering here, he is going to cry. And I will have the same tone I'm having with you people. He will cry into this great gathering. It's a little bit like payback, or like when it's time for you to see the bill. There is a bill in this masculine. You will see. You will have to answer for this whole like karmic situations, and anybody who tells you otherwise does not know the principle of like cause and consequences in this life. Where do you see an action or actions over like decades without consequences? Only in twin flame land. For me, there are consequences into this great gathering. This here, if I were you. This here, hear me out, my loves. No birthing of a new age. This no is key. This here, I'm masculine, even if he comes in my life fully today for the next 3 months, he cannot approach me. I am not birthing a new age with you until this very energy is removed completely from your life. I'd rather sacrifice a little bit of time now than to have this type of thing go over and over again between us. I don't like this, and you're about to find out. We're not birthing anything together, not even into this union, until you change your energy, period. Exactly into this card transformation. And this here is my transformation as well. I finally fell in love with myself, is what I dare not say. I don't know who can inspire me more than the idea of me protecting myself and being happy in a relationship. If I don't have that, or I don't feel loved, I have enough love for myself to just retreat. And I hope that you have heard me into this transformation. It was not always the case. Let's go on. This card is important too. Don't dim to fit in. Oh, thank you very much, Shazia. Don't dim to fit in. This situation with your masculine is the way that it is. You closing up your eyes, to certain things is dimming something. It's like you're making it perfect when it's like all messed up, is what we try to do. Or let me say, me, I don't do that. I'm a realist, my love. What I see is what exists, nothing else. You're dimming the situation, dimming the betrayal, the negativity, so just so it would fit your narrative and your dream or your fantasy. You cannot do that. You have to see the reality about the situation so that it can transform and change, you and your DM included. And about us, Leah, the feminine aspect of things, if you're resonating with me, is simple. We are lovers. We want to love and be loved so much. Yeah, but by the time you're done with this journey, your masculine is going to teach you those boundaries. Love is love, and what is not love is not love. And I hope that you have heard me. Into this union, hear me. I know I'm in union with myself and with my creator. And the masculine, he's got to experience that too. And I can tell you, once he's in tune with his soul and his creator, which he does not want to have, he will automatically be in union with you. But this union here, let me tell you more, because it's a strong statement. Because I don't feel that, except with myself. My energy is landing somewhere. I can see it here. The stuff that's going to be in the back of his head, is that he wants union and soul love too, when the karmic is not going to be doing it. He will have hope for something greater than the karmic he chose for himself. Me, I can see the future, and even for myself. This one here, he's going to X him out quicker than he knows. Into hoping for something greater than him, like, no, I'm still looking for my match in this union and soul love here. Silly. Yeah, do you see that? Light beings in reverse, whatever it is, spiritual beings, twin flames, whatsoever, in reverse, divine masculine in reverse. This guy is rejecting this thing we call spirituality with his might for the moment. Like whatever downloads, whatever energies, whatever vibes, he's trying to X them out or control them. He's crazy. Imagine this. Oh, please, me, anything the Lord ordains me to do, spirit, is what I'm going to do. And you refuse everything. And you must change that. You will, because your situation is going to be hopeless quicker than you know. And even you run on faith and on hope, masculine. It's a little bit like the creator only when you need him. Yeah, you stupid. You will see. This here is the type thoughts that are going to be introduced back onto his mix. He wants union, he wants love, and he has hope just like everybody. He has, whether you believe or not, you're a hypocrite because you still go about these concepts of luck and them. You're a believer, sit down, and at the same time, he's rejecting anything that's divine. You can see it here. That's the energy of them for the moment. That's why they're not with you. Oh, thank you, Shazia. Thank you, love. He wants a true relationship, but he's wasting his time with the karmics. It's because in his choice, he refused to acknowledge divinity. The stuff that you cannot explain in other terms. You know what he's going to look for? Somebody who looks good. This type things to him, somebody in this, with a nice body in this fashion, instead of looking for somebody who matches him, whether in the heart or in spirit, like those special type of connections you cannot explain. He wants a relationship, but he doesn't know how to find or which things to look for when it comes to that. Operating like a child. And some of your masculines, they already have children. Yeah. Do you know what mine is doing? He's introducing all kinds of women to this poor child here. The child, for some of you, the child is like a witness to this madness here. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what I'm seeing? The masculine wants true love, but because he operates as a child, all he's getting is somebody to share space and time with. Lets you know this one here is it has an expiration date, if you know what I mean. You're just spending time, just wasting time, or this little bit of juggling act, but it's not a real love connection. It's about to die out just because you're selfish. You have somebody to spend time with, but the truth is you want a true relationship, Hi, Nilda. You would think you're the only one who feels burdened, He feels burdened too, and I will tell you why. It's because of this two energy. He refuses spirituality and spirituality from within him to win the divine masculine. That's why you're feeling burdened for the moment, and that there, wherever you go, I don't care who you're intimate with or who you're spending time with, something in you feels like crap, masculine, because you're not in tune with your own creator, the one who gave you all of your mothers and fathers and your ancestors, silly. And right now, I'm sorry I have to say, they are spending time with karmics. The energy of karmics linking up with them, giving them time and things like this is karmics in this mix here. And the karmic energy is weighing heavy on this mix here, but it's the immaturity of the masculine that's like literally what you call it, co-signing this. And the truth be told, he's choosing karmic energy over endless happiness, or like the type of happiness you think about when you expire your last breath. He's choosing temporary highs instead of true happiness, is what he's doing. But these here are the seeds that he's planting today. Wait until tomorrow, my loves. I think I'm playing. Wait until this great gathering here, this union with me. All I'm here to tell you, the seeds that he's planting, they're going to grow to become something. Wait until he gets to be in union with you. The kind of feeling like he will be like that for some time. According to, each situation is different, but somebody sitting down close to somebody else and the person is telling the story, and somebody with their heads down, like, yeah, I know I did that, and looking into his woman, but love, I love you so much, and that's how your masculine is going to be humbled one day in this life here. You will see him sitting down close to you with your head down concerning these things from the past. It's like, I couldn't love her, and then, I changed. He's going to have to tell the past, like when each time where he denied you with that split, but one day I woke up and she became my woman. That's the kind of things, union is made of. You don't have to believe me. If I were you in the next month or so, if you can resonate with such energies, just learn how to be happy by yourself, because you're going to need to see your DM happy by himself. That's the only way you would know that this like karmic energy is neutralized, is when he doesn't even need them for himself anymore, you involved or not. And I hope that you have heard me. You know what the cards are saying to me? Intimacy is not love, masculine. You have to figure this one out in this life here. Intimacy doesn't have anything to do with real love. From the lowest level, literally, to the highest one. What are you talking about? And guess who we are speaking of? The masculine, as usual lately. And me right here, in case Sirene's outside. I'm asking, he's got a problem with me in energy, and I don't know if I can bounce back from this one here. It's a little bit like sealed love. If it's not for the creator or kids or parents, masculine, you can never get this love from me, but don't listen to me. Listen to your own heart. Do you see? Do you see how spirit is triggering me? Do you see this Ace of Cups falling here, meaning the love, it can never die? Maybe I'm just like stuffing it for the moment. Maybe it'll resurface one day. But today, my spirit is totally against my masculine, and spirit is saying to me, T, don't worry about how you feel. Just know that there is still love in this relationship here. Hello, 10 of Cups. Spirit saying to me, I'm going to be happy in love, whether I can see it or not, so please share the energy with me. We deserve to be happy, and I don't know. Let spirit write the story, is all I'm here to tell you. It's like a blessings in disguise is hidden. This love and this happiness is hidden somewhere in your twin flame journey. And I hope that you have heard me. It's like an illusion. Shout out to you, Nilda. And it's saying, we are going to move on from this. Is how we are going to acquire this love here. Wait until Virgo season shows up, my loves. And I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I will prove it to you. That's when all of this will stop, you know. A lot is like, you know, this here is when he'll have to sit down with himself, like not able to escape himself and all of his secrets and everything. And you know, the secret is out of the bag. You know, the masculine keeps betraying you, and if you open up your eyes, you will see it, you know. He wants a relationship. Exactly. I don't care what he tells you. The man in the flesh that you care for right now, he's looking for love, and I kept getting this feeling too. The problem is that he's emotionally, he keeps coming back to. He wants the love, but he's emotionally at like child stages. He doesn't know how to love, how to invest, how to do anything. So do you know the kind of level? Low level females with low level activities. That's how he defines love for the moment, you know. To me, he doesn't have ego. To me, his ego is weak, otherwise he wouldn't even show me the stuff that I'm able to see. And that child, yet again, so you can see it here. He's a man, but you can see at which level he operates when it comes to feelings and how he handles himself or his life. Page energy. When I checked, I was dealing with the man, because me, you know, children, it's not to cuddle, yeah. I'm going to see the truth about the stuff that I'm trying to tell you. And if you pay attention, you will too. You will see some kind of truth, you know, falling onto your lap like very quickly. Some may be dealing with the what you call it, Cancer and Virgo, but it's not really that. Is the past. Leo, the present, and wait until Virgo season shows up. You will see people having to go back to themselves, you know, after the party. Let's go on. Oh, I got one. Stand your ground, my loves, because this guy is standing his ground to you in many form. He keeps proving that to you. He's not wavering. He refuses the love, so reject the love too, even if it's temporary. And not the love, you know, let me rephrase that, but at least the energetic pull. If you're treating me like crap or behaving like a, you know, like a headless chicken on your side, you're resisting my energy, I'm resisting yours too. You'll be attractive to me when you love me the right way. And you know this here? Sense of defeat. You see how this card is flipping? Yeah, this guy should have let this kind of energy, that love, just flow through him without resistance. Believe me, he'll have to handle this one loss here too. And you know, the loss is the karmic herself, because he bets it on that for some of them, like, yeah, let me find myself somebody else than my feminine. You're going to experience this defeat. And guess who we are speaking about? The masculine. Lately, every time I speak of him, he appears. That's him. Guess who's in the energy of defeat? The masculine, and he will be until he connects with you. You think, you know, I may be like raw, but I'm telling you the truth at least. No sun will shine for you today until you, I mean, no sun will shine. You know, this slip is because of that song from Bob Marley, like Concrete Jungle. No sun will shine in my day today. No sun is shining in your day today, masculine. And guess what? It's gone, but it'll be back. You're not like the others. Queen of Wands, but I have to flip it. You're not like the others. You're not like the others. And you know, this one here coming in reverse, this one here is no F's given. She does whatever she wants. Guess who's starting to give a F about you? You don't have to, believe me. The sun is not shining for him. He's realizing you're not no common or karmic to him, and now he gives a F about you, and sooner than later he will. You don't have to, believe me, into these feelings here in the moon. This here, the feelings aspect of things, is like divine energy. This is how your creator is going to get him. Why is this flipped? I need to see this card. Do you see that? He can't run from this, or whatever it is that he's doing, you better believe it, he's going somewhere. And right now, this is what he's seeking, is what I'm seeing here. I keep getting this feeling, especially if you guys in Aquarius, you know, you will see he will lose his magic to get this Two of Cups. Is a little bit like, even if I was a player, even if I had charm, I could make all these women, these men do this thing for myself. I'm ready to give this all up, you know, because nobody told me about, you know, when the magic stops a little bit. I'd rather be with somebody instead. I'm telling you, the masculine is looking for a relationship for the moment. And the problem, he cannot see that he's looking for you. But quicker than later, he will give a F about you and figure out like you're not no common to him. He won't move on from anything. He's like a little bit stuck at this level. I keep getting this energy too. This one stage the masculine is in, it needs resolution. And if you're here resonating with me, you know of it, because you're like, I can't give anymore. This year, I can see it as the defeat I saw earlier. The sun in reverse, you know, the energy of victory in reverse, the energy of things working out for him in reverse. No movement. This one is the chariot, not the hangman. No true movement. Hangman is something you decide a little bit. This one here is imposed onto you. No movement forward, you know, until you accept this union into your life. No sun. No movement forward, no victory. And for some of them, even not working, nothing they touch, you know, working until they accept this one union here. And this here, you're just like an instrument, but it's the creator that's trying to call him to it. I have to flip it. You know this thing here, 6, but it's different families, let me tell you. I can feel the energy of the feminine being in nostalgia, you know, and I can see it here. I keep telling you right now, you're thinking of your masculine a lot. Just hold on throughout this, like what you call it, Leo season. It is doing what it's supposed to do on you. So whoever is listening to me, my feminine, just hold it together until Leo season is over. And I hope that you have heard me. Let's go on. We have Leo here. Cancer energy again, but I'm telling you, these readings here, they're for everybody. If you resonate, you resonate. You see that? The energy of lies. And this here, he's unmasked. I can see it. And if not, for the ones who think they can still lie to you, the universe is going to unmask them. Me, I've seen the stuff that my masculine would have tried to hide from me a whole lifetime. The universe has given me this gift, and all I have to say is thank you. Because a true liar, you will never see the stuff that they're trying to hide from you. Bless the universe for those like truth, you know. Yeah. This energy, like we lost something that was dear to us into the 6 of Cups, is what I'm feeling. But don't worry, if I were you, I would just dive in my work and trying to make something out of my life. Because this thing here one day is going to become yours. Yeah, you will see it. You will see it. This path here, you don't have to believe me. All I can see the energy of the dark night of the soul until you guys reunite, period. I'm not saying you're going to be like spared from this one here, but this here is how the universe is going to force both of us to go together towards the other. The energy of the dark night of the soul, feeling like something is literally missing to your soul or against your soul until we both reunite. Now you know why I keep saying, you know, masculine, you better hurry up, because I don't have to share this with you. Please hurry up, because you're going to be miserable until you reunite with me. And the problem is I will be too in some form. Four of Wands, and this card of union, it keeps coming back. Me, I believe only what I see. Even as a reader, if I don't see it to pass, yeah. You know, the energy of rejection. Spirit is saying to me, I have to be mindful with that. I don't really care. It's better for me to reject him like this than to welcome him like this, you know. Do you know this one here is a test and I answered the right question? It's better for me to reject him like this than to accept him like this. Oh, I must be home somewhere with my creator, my loves. This is it. This is it for me. Is that healthy type of pride. Is that healthy type of pride. Is a little bit like the sum of, you see my screen is about to shut, is the truth, you know. Is that healthy type of pride, you know, where it comes from within and not from outside. It has nothing to do with something you would wear or anything. It's the sum of all of your experiences, you know, like that pain within. Yeah, this is why I'm bold as hell, masculine, because the truth is you couldn't have walked a mile in my tiny shoes. That's it. Boss up all you can. You couldn't have survived, you know, my existence. This one here is for me and the pain that's attached to it. Yeah, be the, you know, like cowardly victimizer. I will show you, you know, what like a phoenix rising or a victim is. Me, I'll never be your victim. But that pain inside, yeah, is part of me and it's actually part of my beauty too. So what's good, masculine? If I have myself, the Lord, and even like welcoming the negativity to make something out of it, how can you touch me, masculine? Is the only question I got for you. Unbreakable at this point here. Courage, unbreakable at this point here is a little bit like bring it. Be careful of the lies, is all I'm here to tell you. If you reject the lies, the Creator is going to show you the truth about them. This here is that hope. He's with the karmic, but even him, his soul, yeah, is calling like, yeah, this is not quite it. I may enjoy it today, but there is a tomorrow for me too. Expectation, distant horizons. He's having hope, having faith like anybody else makes you a believer. I don't care what you tell me. Hope, you're a believer. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hoping for anything. Sooner than later, these guys, they're going to be thinking of their older days. Expectation, distant horizons. They know they're going to get old someday too. And believe me, this year is going to be the same like you. Nobody wants to end up by themselves. Now they're going to see that they're mortal and aging just like anybody else. And guess who we're speaking about? They may not be with you, but believe me, the woman with them is no privileged lady either, and she's about to figure it out. She'll figure it out too, who your masculine is, believe me. He wants love. He wants love too, is all I'm here to tell you. He's trying to control the person that he's going to have in his life is going to be more according to like Instagram standards with the photo filters, if you feel me, than a true divine connection, you know. But he's looking for it. It's just that he's trying to control who, which is why, again, you're not with him. He wants to choose who he loves. When you're over here, you have no choice, you know. Not knowing that he's already met the partner he's seeking within you. That's the madness of the guy explained to you. He's looking for love, not knowing, because he's trying to control it, that it is to be found within you. This year, work on your partnership. He wants a relationship. Yeah, flirt, you see the energy? The masculine is looking for love. Calling in your soulmate. You see what I'm trying to tell you is the energy. He wants somebody to love him. Well, if you do, release your ex and the karmic energies, masculine, is how you you get your prayer answered. It's the same wish as mine. Release the ex and we will see. Release the karmics. Clear up your energy, and your wish literally is going to be granted into this new love here that has to be with your feminine. It cannot be with another karmic. And it's the same idea, releasing and healing the past. This past here is what the masculine is not going to like in the future. You'll experience more love in your present moments. Believe me, all I'm seeing the past, the present, wait until tomorrow, masculine. You should have learned, because from that learning that you did not want to undergo, now you're going to be to have to ask for forgiveness. It's a different type of game. The love is going to be unrequited for the karmic sooner than you know. But this unrequited love here is what you have to worry about when it comes to me. And in case you think I'm lying to me, I'm a true spirit. You see the sun shining? That's the truth, my loves. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything anymore, masculine. You push this game a little bit too far, and even patience one day runs out of patience. But until, I figure this one like stalemate out, this reading, it ends for today. And sorry for being tongue-tied, but it's because this here is true energies for me. But I hope it could help somebody, as I know I'm never in like a whirlpool of energies by myself. There's no such thing. The rain falls, it falls on all of us. The sun shines. Guess what, my loves? It shines on all of us. And I hope that you have heard me, so that if you enjoyed the reading, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.